Hello everyone, and welcome to Figure Review. On this episode, I'm kicking off my look at WWE Elite 23 with John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. This figure got some pretty cool accessories. Let's take a look. Right off the top, we have JBL's cowboy hat. Now, something that Jack struggled with for a long time is how to do hats like this without the brim getting messed up. And would you know it, a slightly harder plastic keeps the shape of the hats. So I suppose if you really put this hat in a bad spot, it could get like disfigured, like the old Jack's hats. But the slightly harder rubber makes it keep its shape very well. This was something Jack struggled with through all of Undertaker and JBL's hats, and they could just never get one to really sit straight. Maybe the bone crunching one back in the day probably didn't get too messed up, but all of the Ruthless Aggression ones were just horrible because they were terrible thin plastic cheapos over at Jack's. I love Jack's, but they were legendary cheapos. So awesome to have a JBL hat that won't get warped to hell. Let's take a look. He's got, of course, his neck towel here. They didn't opt to go with the actual towel piece. It's just a piece of fabric that's white, pretty close to Alberto Del Rio's scarf, but it's a great addition and it looks great in place, just like when you have it when JBL would wear the towel around his neck. So although it's not actual towel, it works and looks good for what you need it for, and you can always use it on someone else. You know, if you end up making a Samoa Joe from the Tenzai figure, this would be a great towel for around Samoa Joe's neck. A JBL's jacket done in fabric. As you can see, he's got the striping across the front here. That's a very cool addition. Slides off extremely easily. Velcro closure in the front. No, it's very light and, not a lot to it. Another great accessory you could put on anybody else you need to, or want to. Just really surprised. And then, of course, you have JBL. Looks like they went with the Wade Barrett body. Some people complain that JBL was never this ripped. Personally, I don't think it's that overly ripped for JBL. There was times through his title reign where he was in pretty good shape. Maybe not this good a shape, but this isn't exactly outrageous either. This isn't like the Triple H basic body that's a little overly ripped. You know, he always looks like he's in his 2002 return mode in all Triple H's basics. So I was not too concerned with this body. I think it works well for JBL. And we probably would have never got a JBL if there hadn't been this Wade Barrett body to go with in the first place. Not really a lot to go with. I think the head scan is good. The brown hair color might be slightly off, but he's another one of those guys like a Brock Lesnar who they have a blondish hair, but depending on the time of season and what they've been doing, it kind of floats between blonde and brownish. So I think this was the best bet overall. The expressionless scan kind of works. Maybe an evil smirk would have went good on this one. Overall, I think it's a good likeness to JBL. It could have been much worse. All blacked out. So I guess if you needed a too tall Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can also use that for this. He's got the very cool JBL skyline. That's the word I was looking for. It's got the JBL skyline design. JBL in with all the buildings, and then the JBL logo in the gold paint. Overall, very cool figure. I'm really glad we got at least one JBL. He should have came with the Undisputed Championship. He was one of the longest reigning champions in SmackDown history. Of course, he's been surpassed by John Cena and CM Punk in that time frame. But either way, still one of the greatest. Great to have on commentary. Elite 23 JBL. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more videos.